Hello! Welcome back! We are here with another episode of So You Want to Be a Hero for Quest for Glory 5. Last time we kind of were getting ourselves situated in the world of Silmaria. We met a lot of familiar faces, including, let's see, Sam, who is now the banker of Silmaria, but was the beggar that we met and donated to in Quest for Glory 1. We met Noir again, who was a harem girl in Quest for Glory 2, who is also way horny on main for the main character. We met Anagram, who is the gnome innkeeper, and probably going to be the death of me due to the pun. Our old buddy Rakesh is back. We learnt that we have our father, or our adoptive father, the king, the sultan of Shafir, has asked for us to try and become the king of Silmaria by joining the Trial of Kings. There was a murder. The previous king was assassinated via poison. We need to investigate that. Toro, the Minotaur that we did our best to not murder in Quest for Glory 1, is now the Adventure Guild leader in this town. I think that's it for right now. We mostly explored and tried to situate ourselves. I think this episode is going to be some preparation, some stat grinding, and maybe advancing some quests, and we will see what we've got. But, with that said, let me go ahead and switch over, and we'll go from there. Game's kind of hot on my side. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. There we go. Hey, Robot Spacer. Robot Spacer saying not murdering someone pays off again. You're right. Oh, hey, Entropy, how you doing? You are not already following Robot Spacer. They are a fellow variety streamer and playing a lot of scary games right now. All-around cool person. And the inspiration for this stream layout. Alright, we talked to this dude. Let's, so, I have foreknowledge, because I remember this from the previous game. I don't know why it's looking. Okay. So we are going to go withdraw all of our money from the bank. Because, stuff's gonna happen at the bank. Hey, Wolfie. You open the door and enter the bank.
Hi, how is it going? Make some more money to save?
Yeah, about that. Wait, no. We're gonna just take all of that money.
There. What good is money if all you do is spend it? Have you saved a drachma today? Your savings account is very lonely.
Hey, Entropy. Yeah, the podcast is going well. It's been a lot of fun. I do have to, the last episode I did have to do solo because everyone was super busy, and that was awkward. But it's been fun. What new icon?
Things are okay. If you make a large deposit, things will be a lot better. You know that, don't you? This is the finest bank in the entire kingdom of Silmaria, and don't you forget it. The only rumor I know is that that's
goodbye.
it. Go out there and bring back the drachmas. Looking forward to...
Okay. Oops. Clicked off the game. Hey, Rakesh. What are you doing out here?
Greetings, my friend. I sense that your adventures in Mordavia have altered you. You seem more mature and wise, but there is some sorrow in your soul. The price for being a hero is sometimes costly. Take some time to relax and enjoy yourself in Silmaria. I do not believe there will be any great disasters until the rites of rulership begin. Once they do start, you will have need of all your skills to determine the truth behind what goes on here. That reminds me, you left a few things behind when you were summoned away from us in Tarna. I have brought Soulforge, the Paladin sword that I gave you when you took oath as a Paladin. However, I sense you have another Paladin sword, the equal of Soulforge.
Yeah, Rakesh, you definitely keep Soulforge.
I will keep Soulforge. I may have need of it in Silmaria. I will return the sapphire pin you always
Ooh, the kata pin. Fantastic.
I can sense the magic of friendship which it contains.
Rakesh hands you your kata pin, a gift from the cat people of Shapir, symbolizing their friendship. Yeah, so... you are probably not used to it because you just hit 3 months, Lay. You now have the 3-month badge, which is a different color than the less than 3-month badge. It will gradually turn to red as you get more and more months subscribed.
I am honored to see you again, my dear friend. I was summoned here by my son Chakra, who has made this island his home. We are a long way from Tarna.
Your son?
My life mate Krisha will be pleased to learn that you are well, and now in Silmaria.
What happened to your daughter?
Tarna's enjoying the peace you brought to our land. Your friends Yesufu and Yahari are married now, and Uhura's child grows strong and proud like his mother. You are missed there.
So, for what people that are remembering, Rakesh was talking about Great Sorrow from Mordavia. He's being specifically talking about 2 things. Number 1, we grew feelings for and then saw the, I guess, the death or the encapturement of Katrina as she realized she did care for us. But likewise, as paladins, in our dreams, we met and grew to learn about the sorceress Orana. And at least as far as I remember from those dreams, he and I, like, our character fell in love. They even talked about it, like, at the end, she was very sorrowful because she felt like she had known me forever, but was now passing on. She was already dead. So, we lost 2 people we loved last time.
Krisha has a new apprentice she is instructing in the magical arts, or she would have joined us here. She said there is a strong magic surrounding this island. I suggest you speak with Chakra about that. Chakra has his own magic shop in the town square, and I am staying with him there. It has been a while since I had last seen him, and he has grown much. There are too few paladins in this world, my friend. The path of selfless goodness is difficult to travel. Hold in your heart the truths for which we stand. We bring peace where there is war. We must show mercy to our defeated enemies. We fight for justice rather than revenge. Let your sword be guided by your wisdom, and your actions guided by your heart.
They're good words to live by.
I believe that much of the problems in Silmaria are masking a greater evil. Too many things have
saying that
happened
Rakesh's
recently.
mane looks super
The
fluffy.
assassination,
Not wrong.
The invasion, sea folk declaring war. I am certain they are tied in some way. Silmaria needs a ring of truth to uncover the lies that hide here. The ring of truth is a magical device that only a paladin can make, or so I have been told. I have never made one myself. I know of it from the paladin who first gave me a sword and set me upon the path of righteousness. A ring of truth is made from the ring of a true king. It must be forged in the blood of a dragon and consecrated by the blood of a paladin. Lastly, it must be tempered by the waters of binding. When these things have been completed, then shall a ring of truth be made. When a lie is spoken in its presence, it will glow. By this, You can prove the guilt of one who would deceive you. I fear that Silmaria will need this ring to banish the falsehoods.
We need a Ring of Kings? Guess we can go ask if there's... I don't... The last king was murdered. I don't just want to go take his stuff, especially not as a paladin.
The island of Merit has been invaded by an army of Hesperian mercenaries.
Oh,
Silmaria
hey,
has
is
no
that the first
army,
time we've heard they were
while
Hesperian?
the city is well defended, the island was not. If you travel beyond the city gates, you may encounter those fierce warriors. I arrived not long after
How you doing,
King
chat?
Justinian had been killed by the assassin. Judging from the evidence, the assassin has the skills of a thief, for he scaled several walls and avoided many guards. Chakra says that magic was used also, but he does not believe that the assassin is a spellcaster. The poison the assassin used is deadly. It is death to any who are touched by it, unless an antidote is given within seconds. Even then, the poison cannot be cured, and only the strongest will survive the coma it brings. For several months now, the ships of Silmaria have been under attack by the Tritons, the half-men, half-fish sea folk. Fishing and sea trade with other kingdoms have ceased. Merit has been virtually isolated from the outside world, except for magic. The Centaur and I have remained good friends over the years. He is a wise counsel and has guided 2 kings in Silmaria. He will soon guide a 3rd when the rights of rulership are over.
Hey, Clem! Hey, Raiders, how you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Silverstreak, or Silver. I am a sentient AI VTuber and variety streamer. I tend to focus on series of games, or games with a similar theme. But if you're coming from Clem's channel, there's a good chance you all know about that. Thank you all so much for joining in. Clem, what were you playing today? Kirby? Oh, Kirby's so good. I'm playing it offline. It is adorable, and I have laughed out loud numerous times in just the first 2 levels that I've played. Hey, Lord Sarius. Hey, Flashlight Hazel. I'm gonna continue.
King Justinian was a good ruler for this land. He ruled for almost 20 years, and Silmaria has flourished. The rights of rulership are a series of quests to prove the worth of those who would
Hello,
be king.
Kleiner.
The quests vary, depending upon the needs of the kingdom. Logos and I will be determining what those rights shall be. It grieves me to learn of Irana's death, but at least her soul is free. She was a wizard with the soul of a paladin, and she brought kindness and joy to the world. It was good that you were there to give her peace. If you decide to pursue the truth, speak to Logos about the King's Ring.
Okay,
You should be able to get into the Hall of Kings by telling the guards that I sent
Go
you.
to bed, Lord
Go
Sarius.
with honor, my friend.
In fact, I know those of you that are coming in from Clem's chat, I know that it is very late where you are. I can't remember where I need back. Yeah.
No one may enter the Hall of Kings
Oh.
until all the contenders have fully funded the right of rulership.
All right. Well, we need a ring. How do I speak with Logos?
If you decide to pursue the truth, speak to Logos about the King's Ring. You should be able...
Whoop.
Honor, my friend.
Hold on. Look. Weird. All right. Oh, wow. Thank you, Hazel. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sultana, and this is the magic shop of Silmaria. Greetings unto you, wizard. I am a wizard like yourself. I apprentice with my mother, Krisha, and the Enchantress Aziza of Shapir. I am specializing in object enchantment.
Hey, he knows Aziza.
My mother thinks highly of your magical skills. With several years of devotion to the art, you could become one of the most powerful of wizards. The Enchantress Aziza is a very good teacher. She demands precision and dedication to the art of magic. I had to work very hard to please her, but I learned much. I make mystic magnets and have made a magical charm bracelet that enhances a wizard's skills. I also create mana pills and mana potions. The mystic magnets are a pair. You set one in a place of safety, a bedroom for example. You have only to use the other magnet upon yourself to teleport instantly back to the room with the other magnet. As you can tell, this can save your life when you are in danger. The magic charm bracelet increases the wearer's magical skills immensely. It is very difficult to create, and I have only one available for sale right now. Mana pills help restore some of your magical essence after you have cast spells, and the container will vanish when the pills have been used.
I gotta fix that chat link. Yeah, hold on a second here, folks. I'm gonna just... You're going to fix that link. We'll just use the long URL for now. Ah, good enough. Okay. Let's ask about potions.
Mana potions restore your mana completely. It is more efficient than taking the mana pills, but it is more expensive. This is a land that is rich with magic. This island is rumored to have risen when Atlantis was destroyed eons ago. There are many magical items and weapons to be found here. Many merchants sell such items if they consider you to be trustworthy. What is a shop of magic without spells? However, you are an experienced wizard, and I have only a few spells that you are unlikely to have learned elsewhere.
Okay.
This is my home and workshop, in addition to being a magic shop. If you are interested in purchasing something, just let me know. You freed Irana's soul from Avuzo. I grieve to learn that Irana is indeed dead, but I rejoice that her soul is at rest. May you walk ever with wonder, wizard. I thank you for doing business with me.
A peace spell? Oh, interesting. Rest in peace, okay. Interesting. You blind someone with your shiny teeth. I think we have all of them. That's expensive. Alright. Alright. Bye, buddy. Hey, it's our theme. I also vaguely remember that you can farm honor that way. Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Who gives some to her mother?
Thank you greatly. Your kindness brightens my day as much as these flowers.
I am very sorry, but I do not need such a thing.
I mean, Lei, I'm giving the flowers in person. It's just I'm giving a lot at once.
You know, for a human, you're a real sweetie. You wouldn't happen to have gnome in your genes, would you?
I can't tell if that's a serious question or if she was prepositioning me. Oh, let's go set up the magnets. Hold on. Yes, awesome.
Hey, you better watch your weight. You
Oh.
eat too much. You should be going on a diet.
All right. Well. A little rude. A lot more, ongoing music than there was before.
Flowers? For me? You are a romantic, aren't you?
That was for you.
How sweet. There's nothing like a new flame to burn up an old boyfriend.
Honor!
Flowers? For me? You are a romantic, aren't you?
Okay. That doesn't farm it. We could try and make some more money. Let's go see who's upstairs. You feel a distinct prickling on the nape of your neck, though something wicked. The man acknowledges you with a grim smile and no trace of... Doesn't seem too friendly or willing to talk. I will always bet on Toro. Alright. Blue? Yeah.
You win! Now let me out of here!
One more win. Blue? Alright. Yeah.
You win! Now let me out of here!
I believe we've made up all the money we lost today. And we went up in stats because of it. We wander around at night. Do combat at night. Well, we went the wrong way. That's super useful.
What's the word, lovebird? Shall we wing it before we take a turn for the worst? This chick's crowing bold. So when do we flock together?
Boy.
I'd love to cock-a-doodle-do it with you. It's funny, honey, how I'd love to be with you. I've got this sting for you.
Oh boy.
I'm really into this. In fact, I was going to name this place the D Hotel. Welcome to D Hotel Calamira. You can enter any time you like, but you can never grieve, sort of thing. However, I decided to be more interesting.
And I'm dying.
Take it easy, Ryder.
You are literally killing me.
We're having goulash. You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
You eat it. You've tasted worse. Alright, so next we're gonna go to the Adventurers Guild and train. Which was where? Here? Yes. Nope. Okay. Get off before we die. Been pretty good. A fisherman.
Kalimera! That means good day here in Silmaria. Welcome to our city. I hope you find happiness on this island. I am Andre, a fisherman. I am also happy to ferry people to the nearby islands on my boat. Yasas, it is nice to see a new face around here. I am out on this dock on most mornings. I fish for most of the day and evening and come back in the night. I know the waters around Silmaria in my sleep. If you ever wish to go for a boat ride, I'll be happy to take you around the bay or to the nearby islands. Any further out than that, and boats are attacked by sea creatures.
Oh.
Most fishermen on Marit live in the villages outside town. That is, they used to
What is
live
going on
there.
my
They have been driven
timer?
from
Is
their
this
homes
going way
by
too
attacks
fast?
from
I'll
armed
look at that later.
mercenaries. They have been driven from the sea by attacks from tritons and sea monsters, and most have left this island. I am the sole remaining Silmarian fisherman.
Dude. Kinda sucks, but is also good for business, I guess.
Tritons are half men, half fish people who live under the water. They used to be friendly and helpful to fishermen. Lately, though, they have attacked every ship that sails past the nearby islands. No one knows why they have become hostile. The mercenaries are armed soldiers who have been sailing into the fishing villages and driving all the fisherfolk away. They could invade the city any day. Silmaria is the only city on the island of Marit. Marit is a large island, as you can see if you look on the map. In good years, you can sail around the entire island. And this is not a good year, and the seas are too dangerous to travel that far. It was good speaking with you. Yasas!
We're gonna go to our school. It wasn't open previous times. Hello, sir.
What? Oh, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy? Name? What's a name, boy? I've been called a lot of things in my time. You can call me famous adventurer. That's mostly what I'm known as now.
I can't tell what accent they're trying to go for.
New in town, huh? I was going to write a travel book about Silmaria sometime.
Old British?
Maybe
No,
I
as in
did.
like an old man
Just
who's
can't
British,
remember.
maybe?
Anyway, go see for yourself. Only way to learn. This is the famous Adventurers Correspondence School. You think this was the library of Silmaria? So you're a graduate of this school. I didn't think anyone ever read the crap I write. Got some advice for you, kid. Don't grow old. It ain't worth it.
Ah, okay. The books all seem to be manuals titled How to Swim. They're written by The Famous Adventurer. Copyright last year by Famous Adventurers Correspondence School Publishing. What I love about this... Okay, this is going to take a little bit of explanation. So, in the original Quest for Glory, and everyone since then, the manuals have always been, like, talking about how they were famous adventurers, correspondence school manuals, or famous adventurers, or famous explorers manuals and everything like that. And for a long period of time, people thought it was like a typo, because every once in a while they'd have an apostrophe where instead of it being like the famous adventurers, plural, correspondence school, it would be famous adventurers, possessive correspondence school. This game made them show, oh no, famous adventurer is a person. So it's his correspondence school, which is hilarious. As you read one of the books, you believe that a little study you could learn how to swim rather well. Famous adventurer signs the book and hands it to you to keep. Hey, we got it. Considerable study, you now have a basic idea of how to swim. So we already had points in swimming. It just boosted those points by 100. That's fantastic. Do anything else to say? No? Alright, bye-bye. Wait. Gotta look at the bulletin board. Go back in. Go back in. Checking out the items on the board, you see an announcement for last year's E4. Expert Existential Explorers Expedition. The convention had Professor Grant Gottfield's famous lecture on future field trips to Fracana and South Fracana safaris with Hank Milan. I can't tell if that's an E3 joke or not, but it probably is.
What can I sell you? Nice dealing with you.
Alright, we're doing alright. Let's go to the bank.
am honored by your kindness, but I cannot accept such a fine gift.
They still haven't got the guy that took our money. We may never get our cash back.
So yeah, we withdrew all of our money because the bank was robbed. And we would have in fact lost our money.
My bank is robbed and I have a headache. You expect me to have a good day? I can't believe it. Guy just waltzed in here past the street guards who naturally didn't see a thing. What are we paying taxes for, blind men? Considering the odds that the guards will ever catch the guy, I'll be begging on the streets of Silmaria soon.
Culinary! Hey, Culinary, how you doing? Glad to see you're streaming again. I know you'd stopped for a while. Let's see if I can spell right. Ooh, Revengeance? That's a ridiculous game, but a good one.
Last night, somewhere around dawn, a guy picks the lock on the door and breaks in. He figured out some way to disarm the trap on the safe and
let this man finish
speaking.
speaking.
Had a written guarantee which said it couldn't be pick-locked by thieves. The guy took everything, including the guarantee paper. Probably intends on collecting the money-back guarantee himself.
Hello, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Silverstreak, or Silver. I am a sentient AI turned VTuber. I'm also a variety streamer. I tend to stream series of games or games with a similar theme. Right now, we are returning to the series of games I've been working through, the Quest for Glory 5. We are in our third day in the game, our second stream in the game, but we have just mostly started. Welcome in, Lunar Droid in Baltimore. Oh, thank you so much, Baltimore. I appreciate it.
It looked like he was in a great hurry because he spilled some coins around and left things a mess. My luck to be robbed by a slob.
Thank you for the follow, Luna Droid.
What am I, a detective? If you want to look around, be my guest. There is a reward for the capture of the robber. If you figure out who done it, make sure you get the money back. Lots of unhappy folks around here want their cash.
Oh, Hatter M25, thank you for the follow.
If you see anything suspicious, let the guards know. We've got to get that guy.
You don't need to be there. And you probably don't need to be there anymore, and you don't need to be there anymore.
What is that? I do not recognize it. It may be that the thief left it behind.
Thanks, Hatter M25.
After all, he left in a hurry.
I vaguely remember the solution to this, so we are skipping some steps here.
Welcome again to the magic shop. Welcome, wizard, to a place of magic. The magic that you really need more than new spells is to make yourself a new magical staff. I will be happy to aid you in this, but first you must find some magical wood. No wizard should be without one. A magical staff is an important tool for spellcasting. I do not know where you can find such a wonder as magical wood around here. I made my staff from the same wood as you did when you made your first staff. I too went to the heart of the world in Tarna. However, I am certain you will know magical wood when you find it. I sense the magic is strong within you. You are a very powerful wizard now. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know.
That's some timeline shenanery. We never made a staff in our timeline, but because we are clarified as a wizard, it thinks we did. Yeah, we did not on Unstable Deuce.
Most of the spells I sell here are spells you probably know already. After all, you and I both learned some of them from my mother, Krisha.
Ooh. Increased by 25%.
I'm afraid your price is beyond my means. Perhaps you will accept this amount. This is acceptable. We have a deal.
Exchange of knowledge for money.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Heck yeah. Now can I purchase spells from you? I could purchase that. Almost.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to agree to this amount. Perhaps you would consider offering this. Surely it is worth more to you. This is acceptable. We have a deal.
That's useful. We're probably good for now, but let's do some 5 and 3.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to agree to this amount. This is acceptable. We have a deal.
Right. Oh wait.
This seems to be a set of tools related to lockpicking. You say that you found this at the bank. Perhaps you should show this to Erasmus. He may be able to tell you more than I. He has a few spells that let him judge the past of an object.
Thanks, Chakra. First bank of Silmaria was robbed last night. Estimated loss to the bank is about 5,000 drachma. A 2,000 drachma reward has been posted for the rest of the robber. So I know who the robber is. I remember who the robber is.
No one may enter the Hall of Kings until all the contenders have fully funded the right of rulership.
That's a problem, because I definitely need to talk to Logos. You hear the hum of magic.
He that wishes to pass through me first must answer questions 3. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the meaning of life? You are correct. You may pass.
Other than a slight dizziness at the height and potential for falling, there isn't any true danger right now. Unstable Deuce asking if I could go ask in the Thieves Guilds if we are a thief. Maybe. The doors magically begin to open. Thanks, Dragon Buddies. I think it's a calendar or a zodiac wheel. Fine. Pretty good likeness of Erasmus. I seem to follow you around the room.
Perfect timing. You are most welcome right now. Fenris and I have just finished a game of Wizard's World.
Erasmus was losing, so he blew up the game.
I just got a little over-enthusiastic, that's all. Now, what can I do for you? You look a little distracted, as if you had something on your mind.
Contemplating a crime, eh?
Fenris can be rather irritating at times.
That's irritating. We rodents don't know when to quit.
Oh.
Let me tell this one. A man walked up to a healer. He has a cucumber up his nose, a carrot in his left ear, and a banana in his right ear. Healer, healer, what's the matter with me, he asked. You're not eating properly, replied the healer.
I mean, it could be worse.
Off to another exciting adventure, no doubt. I went adventuring once. I had a lot of interesting experiences and learned a great deal. My advice to adventurers is this: never get your boots wet. They make nasty, squishy noises and they never quite fit right. Where did you find this little kit?
You explained that you found it at the bank.
Well then, shall we see what we can learn from this?
That's why he showed you that thing after all.
All right then. Tristle, drassle, trussle, tree, show us what we learn from thee. This spell will show us something about the previous owner of this rather quaint toolbox.
Sort of a cheap peep on a creep?
More of a brief relief of a thief, I would say. It seems to be an arm that keeps coming and going.
I gotta hand it to you. That's some clue. It's clearly the case of the purloining palm reader. He'll soon be under arrest.
Don't be absurd. This clearly means something. I only wish I could help you more.
Points. We have some popcorn. Nope. All right. Oop. Still making good time. And I don't remember if we can do this next part of the bank robbery during the day or not, but we'll find out. Frankly, going up quick. Too early. Okay, can't do this yet. That's fine. We'll go out and explore. And I'm going to need a different spell on my inventory. That there. That there. Nope. That. We already have Zap. We have Reversal, which is interesting. I don't think we should have that. We have Dazzle. Detect Magic.
Namaste. Welcome very much. It is always a better day when I see you. Business has been rather slow today. I am thinking that not many people have been breaking their amphora. I make very strong amphora, which is good for those that buy them, but bad for me that sells them. Let me be thinking. It has been said that the one who had the old king killed wished to take over all of Silmaria. Oh, this is a very bad person. I do not think he would make a good king. Be very careful. I would not like to read any bad news about you on the notice board. Good day.
Hold on. Do we have an amphora? We do. Alright. Wait, how do we leave? Oh, by the inn. I did mention it at the start of the stream, but this may be a shorter stream today. I'm very tired. Strength went up. Alright, that actually works for training. I'll remember that. Die. That's unfortunate. Friends will cry and maidens weep, your heroes in the grave asleep. You may yell and you may roar, but better if you click restore. Morals plain, the old refrain, frequently just save the game. Alright. Eat fireballs! Nope, not loot. Kill this dude. They have a pretty decent checkpointing system in this game, which is unheard of for Sierra games. How are we doing? Not bad. Giant salamander creatures in the area. Alright, no thank you. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. A basket. And now... Boop. Well, actually, how are we doing? A lot of experience points. Decent amount of puzzle points. I can't remember if there's better armor in this game or not. Looking it up. Nope. I believe this is it. Alright, it may be late enough now for us to do the next part. We're gonna follow this one-armed man. What's interesting is there's no... Yeah, watch that. No sneak in this game, I don't think. What I will be doing after this stream, before Wednesdays, I will be doing some training in the game offline, so you guys don't have to see that. Not going to max stuff out, but at least get a little bit of a head start between episodes. Ah. You watch the one-armed man walk down under the bridge and open the concealed door at the bottom. These guilds close for the day. There's reason. That's why we had Magic Ward on. A blast like that, you definitely need some healing. Look around the room, you have a sense of a guarded wariness with just a trace of pain.
Hey, what are you doing here? This place is not for the likes of you. Get out! You ain't got no right to be here, and I'll not be welcoming you. Go on with you out of here. I be Orestes, a retired seaman and honest merchant. Why do you want to be known? What are you trying to say? Why should I be knowing anything about the bank robbery? There's none that ever saw me near the bank.
Why should I be telling you anything? You're not but a land-loving lily-livered revenue are, and I got nothing to say to you. Proof? What sort of proof ye be talking about? Ye ain't got nothing to pin on me. You found a tool and you think it's mine? You still got no proof. I happens to sell such tools here. Anyone could have owned it. Magic? You mean that pull a rabbit out of hat, pick a card sort of ruck? Who do you gets to do your spells, a gnome? They're tricksy sorts, and no one trusts them. That crazy wizard with a talking rat. I saw him come to town after the king got offed. He just appeared right in the middle of the Hall of Kings. He's the real thing. I'm not messing with magic. I've no desire to be a toad the rest of my life. A toad with no arm might have a bit of trouble hopping, or so I thinks. I'll go quietly with you, while I still be walking on me own legs.
Thanks. You lead the thief to the guard post above and have the guards place him under arrest. You are soon summoned to the Hall of King. After explaining the situation to the guards, you are sent to the bank next morning.
We got our money back. The thief still had all the cash, hadn't spent a drachma. Guess I don't need to polish the old begging bowl just yet. Hi there. Heard you helped catch the crook that robbed the bank. Good job. The reward money has been automatically deposited to your savings account. You are getting quite a sum in there. Now that the money is back and I can collect on the guarantee for the safe, things are going my way again. I may even be able to buy a better safe. Things are settling back to normal. Care to make a deposit to your savings account? You know it's safe because we got all the money back the last time.
No, I got all the money back.
They put the crook away in the jail by Westgate. He only had one arm and he could crack the best safe in Silmaria. Guess they don't make safe traps like they used to. Yeah, I already put the 2,000 drachmas into your account just so you know it will be safe. Good job on getting that robber, the scum. Go out there and make some more money. Can't have too much in savings, you know. A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
Now we're kind of loaded. But, journey's not done with the thief. Honor went way up.
Thank you greatly. Your kindness brightens my day as much as these flowers. Thank you greatly. Your kindness brightens my day as much as these flowers.
One more.
Thank you greatly. Your kindness brightens my day as much as these flowers.
Okay, just checking if it would raise the honor.
Come to gloat? You got me fair and square. Ain't as bad as it could be. Ain't starving. They got back all the money, so they let me off cheap. I'm in for 20.
That's
It's a living. Better than starving. Didn't want to be a thief, but there ain't no work for a one-armed sailor, you know. Lost it when some rigging on the sails got tangled in a storm. I was getting it loose when the wind shifted. I was knocked aft and my arm was smashed. Like to die I was, trying to get the money to get a new arm. Reckon I'll never get one now. Okay, no hard feelings. You did your job, matey.
Hey, you're awfully good about it.
Seems like my worst enemy's my only friend right now.
Can I give him 2? Nope. Alright. Well, I do know what the next step is, though.
Good to see you again.
Welcome back. Is there any way in which we can help you? Erasmus is a great and very kindly wizard. His spells have greatly aided the people here. I am well, thanks to you and Salim. Business has been very strong lately. Sadly, it is this way only because of the evil events here in Silmaria. It would please me more to have fewer, but happier patrons.
Oh.
You say that this Orestes lost his arm at sea? I will try to help him with my healing arts. Come again soon. Our herbs will always be here when you need them.
You're always welcome here. Julinar and I wouldn't have even met if you hadn't helped us find each other.
This all the same?
I'm groovy. We're selling all kinds of healing pills and poison cure. Silmaria is like the coolest. Have a cosmic time out there. I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply, but then I wouldn't be able to. Sure, that'll work. You got a deal. Let's see.
Okay. Go talk to Orestes again. You know what? No, it won't be faster. I'm trying to think if it would be fast to teleport. It's interesting how much background music they actually have.
Hey, I gotta thank you. That healer babe came by and fixed my arm as good as new. She said you sent her to me. You're a real first mate, lad. I'll soon be sailing out of here. It's nice to see you again. I've never had a pal like you before. It's as good as it ever was, thanks to you. That healer is a swell lass. She said you helped her once too. It was just passing the good along. I've not met the likes of either of you before. Guess it's me job to do someone else a good turn someday as well.
Let me tell you, chat. The kindest thing that you can do in return of kindness is to pay it forward. How my life was saved many times, and how I try to help other people.
I made a deal with that centaur who runs the city. Gonna start a locksmith shop in my hometown and pay off me debt till Silmaria with cash instead of wasting away in jail me whole life. I'll be out of here soon. I'll remember that. Never thought much about it before, but from now on I'll do what I can to help others. Sort of like sharing good fortune, I guess. Thanks. Well, if I'll never see you again, you know I'll never forget you. Good day to you, and good luck.
Honor went up. Post robbery. Go train at the Adventure Guild.
Hero Man! Elsa here! Elsa, Hero Man here!
It is good to see you again. I assume you are here to be my rival in the rights of rulership. We seem to have the bad habit of working against one another each time we meet.
Hey, Elsa.
Happy see you. Okay, happy Elsa here. Elsa, best person, friend. Sad see go.
I look forward to competing against you for the rulership of Silmaria. You will be a formidable opponent and I shall have to strive fully to win. I am impatient for the rites of rulership to begin. I do not like to be idle. As soon as you enter the rites, we shall see which of us will rule Silmaria. I shall enjoy your competition. As you recall, I was the brigand leader you were seeking to destroy in
She is the lady we were searching for in Quest for Glory 1.
Upon me before we came to sword blows. I am an excellent swordsman, you know. I drove the brigands away after you left the valley. I was called a hero by all except my brother Barnard.
Get fucked,
He considered
Barnard.
my actions to be unladylike and unsuitable for his little sister. He wished me to wear dresses and marry a nearby nobleman. He also did not approve of my choice of Toro as a friend. I informed him bluntly how little I cared for his suggestions upon my life and future.
Yeah.
My brother is now the Baron of Spielburg after my father retired.
Hey, I was saying it right,
Barnard
Spielberg.
and I do not agree on many things. He does not approve of my behavior. Thus I sought any chance to get away from my homeland in Barnard. I did not become brigand leader by my good looks. The brigands respected only the force of the blade. Therefore, I became very good with my sword and dagger. This is a very fine city. It needs a strong ruler right now. I am precisely the leader the island needs. I was invited here by Minos, one of the counselors to the assassinated king. He heard of my reputation as hero and wished me to enter the rites. He believes Minos is a wealthy man, and his ancestors once ruled this island. He says that he is content to advise the ruler of Silmaria. I am staying with him at his palace on an island some miles from here.
Toro doesn't like Minos.
Toro continues to be my loyal companion. However, he seems to have found this job as guildmaster to his liking. I do not see him as much as I would prefer.
Miss Elsa, too.
Still, Toro, I am happy you have found a life of your own. We shall see each other soon, I believe.
Friendship. Nice. Throw one up. Oh, I think I'm going to have to call it here. We did some good stuff today. We stopped at, well, we solved a bank robbery. We did some combat. We did find the basket, although I don't know where we have to go to turn it in. I'll have to look that up. We met Rakesh again. We met Rakesh's son, which is news. Because last I knew, he only had a daughter. We helped the thief repent. We died in combat. We had to survive more puns from Anne and jokes from Erasmus. Overall, a pretty good day. We're halfway to max stats on our strength, which is interesting already. We're actually doing alright. I'll need to look up the best way to train the other stuff. Oh, we met the famous adventurer. As in, that is his name, famous adventurer. But, sorry for the shorter stream today. We will be back on Wednesday. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are watching live, stick around and we will visit someone rad. If you're watching an archive, thank you so much, and feel free to check out something else on the channel. Other than that, have a great week, and be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!